Well, hello there. I've got a 2-in-1 for you today because these two go hand in hand and you can literally already see it in the packaging, so let's not waste any more time. In the very front here we have, and I'm gonna butcher the pronunciation, I'm sure, so please just excuse me, but we got Shiranui, or Amy! Amy when she's in her full like power, she's not capped or anything. So I'm really excited to actually do these. And we have the brown packaging here, which I'm not going to spend too much time on. So we just have the front showing the two poses that they have here. We've got the back, which actually tells us the product number or the edition number. We have 298 out of, I actually can't remember, so I'll probably mention that in the details. And the sides are pretty, that's it. So let's open it. On the first one here, we have Amy howling. And on the border we have, it's like red? It's like a hot pink red color around the border edge, but it looks really pretty. And you can only really see it when the light hits it. In contrast to Amy with her head tilted, we have more of a purple color. And I don't know which one I like better, if I'm being honest. I can see them both. And I'm kind of glad that they have different colors to begin with. It just distinguishes the packaging a little bit more. In terms of packaging all around, it's pretty much the same thing. You have kind of the stencil head there, the Okami logo in full color, literally the exact same thing on this one. So let's pop it open. We have the final layer, the retail packaging. The retail packaging on its own, honestly, is actually still really nice. The Okami in big, nice, full color at the front. Some of the features, usually like a little panel explaining that you have light up functions. We have a picture of Amy there and there. On the back, we have a full-length picture of both of the statues. And then we have the contrast of the moon and like the purple petals between the pink petals. So I actually really like the packaging overall. I think it's very, very nice. Let's open the figures. Quick sidetrack. I've got to show, I don't know if I showed both cards. I'm blocking the number out to kind of authenticate the card so y'all don't steal it from me. And here is the one where she's howling. All right, let's finish that. Yo, the box is kind of oily. What the hell is going on? It's like, ooh, oh. And here they are. They look so good. She looked amazing. Let's talk about her real quick why I don't think there needs to be two. I'm just saying. And I know I didn't have to buy two either. I know. I actually got the combo pack, which means that you get both of them and then you get the same limited number for either of them. However, the reason why I decided to buy the combo pack was because I couldn't decide. I truly couldn't decide. I was hoping, and maybe this is more of a logistics thing, that they would do like a head swap. I would have rather preferred that, the fur, because you can see that there is actually different fur patterns. And maybe that wouldn't have worked and that's why they couldn't do that. But the alternative is that you have to buy both of them and it's like way more expensive than just buying one. Don't get me wrong though, they both look absolutely stunning. All right, first of all, we've got her markings because what distinguishes this Amy from the, let's say, the two other PVCs that they came out with is that in the game, she is fully in power. She has all her brush techniques. She is at 100%. And the biggest thing about that is that her form changes as well. So we've got these tendrils sticking out that in the game light up. They are lit, they're white, they're glowing, they're amazing. And her sun disk has this beautiful blue and red flame and it looks so freaking good how they did it here. Another big thing is that Amy has her full-on markings as well. So she has like huge side poofs, even bigger than before. And they all have these beautiful red markings on them. The translucency of the flame is so good. I swear, I feel like they improve upon the translucency more and more every time. On the base here, we have the same base that they've been keeping throughout with their other PVCs. We saw this in Oki. We saw this in We'll call it nerfed Amy. And I quite like it. If it's not broken, don't change it. And I think that very much applies to this one. She's standing on like this little rock with flowers, and then we have her trusty companion there. Actually, one head is turned the other way and one head is, can you turn his little, oh my goodness, so you can turn one but you can't turn him. At least not that I, oh yes you can. I'm totally lying, you absolutely can. It doesn't look cartoony, because that's the one thing about this game, right? The game has a very specific style, and so trying to translate that onto 3D, first of all, because I know it's a 3D game, but I mean like in real life, and then taking it a step further and then painting it and everything, posing her. I think it looks so good and it mimics the style well without being overly realistic. If we look at the bottom, I will grab this one as a reference. The numbering there. We also have which actual PVC this is. So this is Crystal Howl. And we have the limited edition. Hey, there we go. Total pieces produced 3,500. So we have 298 out of that. Oh, you see that little sticky stuff I was talking about, or like the oil? I don't know what that is, but it wipes off easy and it doesn't leave residue, so I guess I can't complain too much. The battery is actually already in here. Just pull a tab out and she lights up, which I'll show you here in a second. Let's talk a little bit about some of the details that she has. Although we do have two PVCs, they both belong to the same edition. They're just different styles and they are distinguished by the bottom there. One said Celestial Howl and the other one did not. We do also have Ishaku's head, which is rotatable, and I really like that small detail. We have the glow-in-the-dark tendrils, which are so awesome, man. I will turn off the lights so that you can see them here in a second. As for size, she is 8.8 inches or 22 centimeters. We do have that addition size that I noted earlier. In terms of lighting, she has two functions. We have the static lighting, which does not have any movement in the lighting. And then we have the non-static, which is more of like a fiery effect for this one. And I really, really want to try out the glow in the dark. So let's see if I can get that to happen. It's been sitting for about like 2 minutes. 3, 2, 1, go. Oh my gosh. I'm kind of sad. I feel like Oki's really, really shining right now. He looks stunning. The other two are a bit lackluster. Okay, I did it again because I don't know, I was like kind of surprised by how little was glowing compared to Oki. Oki's still glowing quite a lot, but I was just blasting it the wrong way. Wow. And even just having their own light on actually already provides a bit of the glow in the dark effect. So I like that quite a lot. I'm glad I gave it a second try. Now for the section that nobody likes, except for 4Figures, because they're making all the damn money and taking all of mine. But let's get into it. Okay, so for the combo pack, which is this one, the one that I bought that includes both of them, it is going to be a whopping, drumroll, nobody, $244.99. So $245 USD, not including shipping, not including tax. And yeah, they're kind of hefty boys. Or if you want, you can buy either just the howling or non-howling for $134.99, so $135, also in USD. And I'm gonna be totally honest, for $135, this is not a bad statue. I'm not just saying that because I'm totally biased with Okami stuff. I mean, look at these damn things. They're so freaking nice. And Okami doesn't not have a lot of merch. If you know, you know, and they definitely don't have a lot of figures. So I say if you can afford it, absolutely get both. Because if you just have the whole lineup, man, that's kind of a showstopper. For $135, you're getting lighting modes, exclusive packaging, limited edition numbers. I think it's a solid deal, if I'm being quite honest. And I truly hope they keep making more figures for Okami. I do not want them to stop. I know it's kind of a meme at this point in the first 4-figure community, where it's like, all they make is Okami. And what? That's not all they make, by the way. I'm just getting kind of salty. They actually have a lot of other stuff that they make. But yeah, I'm pleasantly surprised by this one. And I haven't decided yet if I want to display them both or just one, so we'll see. But anyways, I'm getting distracted. Bye!